lesson we discuss about the insurance and type of insurance. What is insurance? Insurance is a contract represented by a policy in which an individual or entity receives financial protection or reimbursement against losses of an insurance company. The company pools client risk to make payments more affordable for the insured. Insurance companies are used to hedge against the risk of financial losses, both big and small, that may result from damage to the insured or her property, or from liability for damage or injury caused to the third party. And if we discuss about the types of insurance, like any risk that can be quantified can potentially be insured. Below are the exhaustive list of many different types of insurance that exist. A single policy may cover risk in one or more of the categories set out below. For example, vehicle insurance would typically cover both the property risk, theft or damage of the vehicle, and the liability risk like legal claim arising from an accident. A home insurance policy in the US or in Pakistan like typically include coverage of the damage to the home and the owner belongings, certain legal claims against the owner, and even a small amount of coverage for the medical is a insurance. And if we discuss about the type of insurance, like life insurance, property insurance, health insurance, auto insurance, and home insurance are used, and many other types which are used in this chapter, and we discuss these all types in the types of insurance. And what is life insurance? Life insurance means life insurance provides a monetary benefit to a descendant, family, or other designated beneficiary, and may specifically provide for income to an insured person, family, burial, funeral, and other final expenses. Life insurance policies often allow the option of having the proceeds paid on the beneficiary either in a lump sum cash payment or an annuity. And annuities provide a stream of payments and are generally classified as insurance because they are issued by insurance companies or regulated as a life insurance. And life insurance, like certain life insurance contract, accumulate cash values which may be taken by insured if the policy is surrendered, or which may be borrowed against. And some policies such as annuities and endowment policies are financial instruments to accumulate or liquidate wealth when it is needed. In many countries such as the US and the UK and in Pakistan, the tax law provides that the interest on this cash value is not taxable. Under the certain circumstances, this lead to widespread use of life insurance as a tax-efficient method of saving as well as a life insurance. And second one type of insurance is home insurance. It provides coverage for damage or destruction of the policyholder home in which some geographical areas. The policy may include or exclude certain types of risk such as flood or earthquake that requires additional coverage. Maintenance issued related issues are typically the home owner responsibility, and the policy may include inventory, or this can be bought as a separate policy, especially for the people who rent housing. In some countries, insurer offers a package which may include liability and legal responsibility for injuries and property damage as a home insurance. And accident sickness insurance means under this category there are four types of insurance, that are health insurance, disability insurance, which are long term disability, short term disability, and total permanent disability, or the different types of disability insurance. And disability overhead insurance, worker compensation insurance are the main types of accident sickness insurance. And health insurance means health insurance policies issued by publicly funded health programs such as cost of medical treatment, like in our country Pakistan, and different dental insurance like medical insurance is protect policy holders for dental cost in the US and Canada. Dental cost or is the dental insurance in that countries. And disability insurance means disability insurance policies provides financial support in the event of the policyholder becoming unable to work because of disabling illness or injury. It provides monthly support to help pay such obligation as mortgage, own allowance and credit cards. Short-term and long-term disability policies are available to individuals, but considering the expense, long-term policies are generally obtained only by those with at least six-figure incomes, such as doctors, lawyers, and extra. And also short-term disability insurance are paid to different patients and different individuals. Long-term disability insurance covers an individual expenses for a long term up until such time as they are considered permanently disabled, and thereafter insurance companies will often try to engage or in coverage the person back into employment in the preference to and before declaring them unable to work at all, therefore totally disabled. And disability overhead insurance allows business owners to cover the overhead expenses of their business while they are unable to work. And total permanent disability is provide insurance benefit when a person is permanently disabled and can no longer work in their profession. And in property insurance provide protection against risk to property such as fire, theft, or weather damage. This may include specialized form of insurance such as fire insurance, flood insurance, earthquake insurance, home insurance, inland marine insurance, and boiler insurance be used as a broad category of various subtypes of insurance, some of which are listed below. Like first one is fire insurance. In fire insurance is a insurance that cover properties such as home, shop, or other fixed asset protection against fire, burn, and other things. It also covers destruction of property due to the fire. And in aviation insurance, it protects aircrafts, hugs, and spares of associated liability risks such as passengers and third party liability. Airports may also appear under this subcategory, including air traffic control and refueling operations for international airports through a smaller in the aviation insurance. And in boiler insurance, also known as boiler or machinery insurance or equipment breakdown insurance, where it insures against accidental physical damage to boilers, equipment, or machinery as a boiler insurance. And builder risk insurance means in builder risk insurance is very important insurance nowadays currently, like in a investment industry or construction industry, where builder risk insurance insures against the risk of physical loss or damage to property during construction. Builders risk insurance is typically written on an all risk basis covering damage arising from any not otherwise expressing excluded, while builder risk insurance is cover that protect a person or organization insurable interests. And in crop insurance, like crop insurance may be purchased by farmers to reduce or manage various risks associated with growing crops. Such risks include crops loss of damage caused by weather, hail, drought, forced damage, or insect or disease which are spread during the crop season in a crop insurance. And in earthquake insurance is a form of property insurance that pays the policyholder in the events of an earthquake that causes damage to the property. Most ordinary house insurance policies do not cover earthquake damage. Earthquake insurance policies generally feature a high deductible in earthquake insurance. And flood insurance, in flood insurance, it protects against property loss due to flooding. Many insurers in the US do not provide flood insurance in some part of the country, like in our country Pakistan. In response to this, the federal government created the National Food Insurance Program, which serves as the insurer of the last resort. And as a marine insurance, in marine insurance, which is the latest type of insurance, and marine cargo insurance cover the loss or damage of vessels at sea or on inland waterways, and of cargo in transits, regardless of the method of transit. When the owner of the cargo and the carrier or separate corporation, marine cargo insurance typically compensate the owner of cargo or for the losses sustained from fire, shipwreck, etc., but excludes losses that can be recovered from the carrier or the carrier insurance in the marine insurance. And national disaster insurance, in national disaster insurance, it covers the specified expenses after a national disaster renders the policyholder home uninhabitable. Periodic periodic payments are made directly to the insured until the home is rebuilt or a specified time period has elapsed in the natural disaster insurance. And in terrorism insurance, it provides protection against any loss or damage caused by terrorist activities. In the US, in the wake of 9/11, the Terrorism Risk Act, Insurance Act 2002, TRIA, set up a federal program providing a transparent system of shared public and private compensation for insured losses. And that in Pakistan, the terrorism insurance are not given, and the sports by the government agencies or government at a federal level sports the families or injuries which are occurred due to the terrorism insurance. Other types of insurance like all risk insurance, bloodstock insurance, business inter, interruption insurance, collateral protection insurance, legal expenses insurance, locked fund insurance, livestock insurance, nuclear incident insurance, pet insurance, pollution insurance, and travel insurance are also included in the types of insurance.